In this video, we want to give a little bit of context to why we've created this course on employee experience. So recently, Peter and I, we came across this piece of research from Gartner talking about the top priorities that HR leaders are facing today in the world today. And not surprisingly, employee engagement was one of the top priorities. And in the same report, we also saw that the employee experience score is very low. I think 13% of employees today would say that they're highly satisfied with their experience of work. So obviously there's a huge opportunity to grow. And so we believe that we need to shift the way we think about experience. What does experience mean from an employee point of view? How can the employee take more ownership of their own experience? And we felt that there was a huge opportunity to create a course, very accessible online course that provides this kind of journey for employees to go on so that they can become more in control of their own experience. They can take responsibility for how they experience their work. We encourage you as HR leaders to review this very innovative approach to employee experience and to offer this to your people, especially the younger leaders within the organization who we feel can benefit the most from this type of course. We see the top 3 priorities for HR leaders in 2023. First one being leader and manager effectiveness, right? Of course, we all want increased effectiveness. The second one being organizational design and change management. So the world around us is changing. We need to be adaptable. We need to be flexible. We need to be able to adapt to these changing environments. And the third one, which is the one that really caught our attention, is employee experience. It caught our attention because we really feel that this is the driver for the 1 and 2. So the more we can optimize and improve the experience that employees have in their companies, of course, the more effective they're going to be as leaders and managers. And of course, the more able they're going to be to adapt to changing environments. The other piece from the Gartner research is this one here, revealing that only 13% of employees are fully satisfied with their experience.
The big question is, why 13% of employees are fully satisfied? This is very puzzling because, and that grabbed our attention, there's something there that is waiting for a breakthrough. Thought leaders on employee experience, HR leaders instituting programs have done a lot. Let's acknowledge that, the workplace environment has been really transformed, all right, with COVID, with, economic turbulence and uncertainty, etc., etc. So that has been done, but still, right? Why is it that so few employees feel satisfied?
I think what you're getting at, Peter, is the change in the needs that employees are having in today's environment, right? So it's almost as if they've graduated from, the need for security, for safety, for belonging, for self-esteem, some of these foundational needs. And now they're starting to yearn for meaning, impact, purpose, some of the higher order needs, and really, like you said, express more of their talents, their gifts within the workplace. And I think that is perhaps one of the reasons why the current programs designed to improve employee experience are no longer having the same impact as they used to, because they're not necessarily designed to meet these higher order needs, right? They're very much designed to meet the more basic needs. But once those have been met, then I think also the programs and the way we think about employee experience needs to evolve. And that's where we can really make a significant contribution with our work at being at full potential.
what we are introducing here, all right, is another type of learning, which probably you know before, but it needs to come more to the forefront, and that is a vertical kind of learning for employees and perhaps everyone in the organization, where there will be a shift in the way one sees the challenges ahead, and to be part of the solution instead of staring at the problem.
And that is the inner work that's needed, right? And that's what you were talking about in terms of the vertical development. That's what we were talking about in terms of self-actualization, those needs that are coming through. And I think focusing on that, that organizations who focus on that vertical development axis and give people the tools and the resources to do that inner work so they can shift how they think about situations, difficult situations. They can shift their perspective and ultimately be the creators of the environment that they would like to see, rather than be the recipients or the customers, to actually be the co-creators, to become the co-creators. And I think that is a tremendous opportunity to build, the sustainable and the kind of cultures that we would like to see. And I think it's a tremendous opportunity to really make breakthroughs in this area of employee experience. So to go from the 13% of people who say they're fully happy with their experience to 80% of people who are fully happy with their experience, or 60, 70%. That kind of shift would have a tremendous, tremendous impact on how effective people are, how happy they are, and how much breakthrough organizations can ultimately make.